Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and staying safe and happy at your homes. I am your GK teacher, Ms. Farheen, and I welcome you all to your GK class. Please take out your GK books and let's start our today's lesson. As you all know that we are on unit number 2 and today is its 4th lesson. The name of our unit is My Family and Friends. Before moving on towards our today's lesson, let's refresh what we have done in the previous lesson. You have to answer some questions, quickly answer. How do you behave with your brothers and sisters? Now, when we are playing with our brothers and sisters and when we are working with them, how do you behave with them? We must behave very nicely and respectfully with everyone. That's what we read and that's what we practiced in the previous lesson. So very nice, we must behave respectfully with our brothers and sisters. Next question, how do you behave with your parents? Okay, now as you all know that our parents take care of us. They provide us with food and with everything that we want. So how do you respect or behave with your parents? We must behave very respectfully with our parents. Very nice. What do you learn from your parents? So as we are living our lives with our parents, so what do we learn every day from them? Yes, quickly tell me. What do you learn from your parents? For example, my father told me how to read. So I learned reading from my father. And my mother told me how to clean my room. So I have learned cleaning from my mother. So these are the things that I have learned from my parents. Quickly think and answer, what do you learn from your parents? Very good. Now, let's move towards page number 18, where the student learning outcomes are written, which are for the parents and the teachers to understand. We have already done the first SLO and the second SLO. In the first SLO, you identified your family members, for example, paternal and maternal. And in the second SLO, you recognize that they should respect all family members and friends. So today, we will learn, in the previous lesson, you learned that we should respect our family members. Today, you will learn that we must also respect our friends and narrate the special qualities of some of their friends. So today, by the end of today's lesson, you will be able to narrate the good qualities of your friends. And you will also learn that how we can respect our friends. Some pre-reading questions. Before the pre-reading questions, let's move towards the Islamic perspective. The Prophet said, "He is not one of us who does not have mercy on our young and does not respect our elders." So we have already done this Islamic perspective in the previous lesson, and I told you that our Prophet taught us that we must be respectful towards everyone, our youngers, our elders, towards everyone. We must show respect to everybody. So before moving on towards the lesson, let's have some pre-reading questions. So you have to answer some questions. How should we behave with our friends? So as I told you in the Islamic perspective that we must be respectful towards everyone. So when you are dealing with your friends, how should you behave with them? Respectfully. Very good. Do you respect them? So, do you respect your friends? It is said that we must be respectful towards them, but do you respect your friends? Yes or no? Quickly answer. If yes, then very nice. And if no, then try to be respectful towards your friends also. How do you respect your friends? So, as we are telling each other again and again so that be respectful, be respectful. So how do you show respect towards your friends? For example, when I meet my friends, I always greet them. That's how I show respect. When we are playing, I respect their advice and we also play in peace. So this is how I respect my friends. What are the other ways how do you respect your friends? Quickly answer. You have the time. You can pause the video and you can answer. Very good. Now, in the previous lesson on page number 20, we read about the ways to respect the family and friends. So, Sarah told us that how she respects her father by giving him a glass of water and how she respects her mother by helping her in the kitchen. And then on page number 21, we learned that Sarah listens to her grandmother's advice and her grandmother tells Sarah stories. Then her grandfather takes Sarah and her brother to the park where she meets her friends. So in the previous lesson, we learned that how Sarah respects her family members. Today, we will learn that how Sarah respects her friends. Let's quickly have a look. So here you can see a picture. This is Sarah, this is her brother Fahad, and this is Sarah's friend Zainab. You can see that they are all playing together. So now let's read that how they play together and how they give respect to each other. Before moving on, I have something to tell you, that you have to put your fingers where I'm reading and you have to focus on all the important words. Let's read. Fahad and Zainab are my best friends. Fahad and Zainab are my best friends. So this is Fahad and this is Zainab. We play together in park. We play together in park. So what does together means? That they play collectively. They do not play separately, they play collectively with each other, okay? Now put your fingers again where I'm reading. We always listen to each other and play fairly. So, another thing that we have read, we always listen to each other and play fairly. You have learned some ways to respect family members as well as friends. There are many other ways you already practice at home. Share such manners with your friends and family. So now you have learned that how Sarah plays with her friends. She listens to them and she plays fairly, without cheating, without fighting, without teasing each other. They play fairly, okay? And again, what we learned in this lesson, that you have already learned some ways to respect family members as well as friends. There are many other ways you already practice at home. Share such manners with your friends and family. Now, one by one, you have to tell me that how do you respect your family members. One by one, you will tell me how do you respect your mother? By helping her. How do you respect your father? By giving him a glass of water. How do you respect your siblings? By helping them in homework. Very nice. And how do you respect your friends? By not fighting with them, by not teasing them. These are the different ways to show respect, care, and love. Okay? Now on the same page, think big. What it says, how Sarah behaves with her friends. Now the two things that we have read here, that how Sarah behaves with her friends, listen to each other and play fairly. Yes, these are the two things, that's how Sarah behaves with her friends. Okay? The next thing on the same page, the teacher's note. The teacher note says, ask students, wait a second. Let me erase the extra lines so you can clearly see. Teacher's note asks students to tell the names of their best friends and his or her special quality as well. Okay. Now you can perform this activity in your classroom and you can also perform this activity at your homes. Okay. How you will perform this activity? That first you have to tell the name of your best friend. For example, Sarah said that the names of her best friend are Fahad and Zainab. So what are the names of your best friend? For example, the name of my best friend is Aisha. What is the name of your best friend? Quickly answer. Very nice. Okay, now you have to tell the special quality of your friend. Yes, very nice. The special quality of my friend Aisha is that she is very nice. She always speaks the truth. She throws the trash in the dustbin. She keeps her clothes very neat and clean. So these are all the special and good qualities of my friend Aisha. Quickly tell me the special qualities of your friend. You can pause the video and you can perform the activity. Okay? Now let's move on. On page number 24, there are listening and speaking questions which I will ask as an assessment. Okay? These are oral questions. So the first question is, how do you behave with your friends? How do you behave with your friends? Question number 10. Yes, quickly answer. How do you behave with your friends? We behave very nicely and very lovingly, caringly with our friends. Very nice. The next question is respecting others a good habit? This is question number 12. Is respecting others a good habit? Yes, respecting others is a very good habit because our Prophet also told us that we have to be respectful with everyone, with our elders and with our youngers. The next question, should we help our family members? This is question number 14. So this is question number 13. Should we help our family members? This is question number 13. So how do you help your family members? Yes, we must always help our family members, and when we help our family members, that's how we show respect to them. Okay? Very nice. Now, the homework. You will get the worksheet from your teacher, or you can also do this in your copies. Okay? You have to write your name over here, your class in this blank, and the worksheet is about respect others. Write how will you show respect to these people. Okay, now here you can see two old people here. These are the grandparents. So how do you show respect towards your grandparents? Quickly answer, then we will write it down in the worksheet. How do you show respect to your grandparents? Yes, by listening to their advice. That's how we show respect to our grandparents. I listen to their advice. Next, mother. How do you respect your mother? I help her in the kitchen. You may have different idea to help your mother, so you can write that over here, okay? Father. So how do you respect your father? I give him a glass of water. That's how I respect my father. Next, how do you respect your siblings, your brothers and sisters? I help my sister in reading. So that's how I respect my sister, that I always help her. I tell her that I am always there for you. So this is the way how I respect my sister. I help my sister excuse my writing, sorry, in reading. There may be other ways that you respect your siblings. You can write that in the lines. Okay, how do you respect your friends? I always greet them first. So, whenever I meet my friends, I always say Assalamu alaikum to them. So, that's how I show my respect to my friends. So, this is the worksheet. You will do it as your homework in your copies or on a page, or it will be provided to you in print form by your teacher. Okay? Now, what have I learned today? I should respect my family members and friends. So, in the previous lesson, we learned how we respect our family members, and today we learned how we respect our friends. And we also did an activity in which we described the good qualities of our friends. Now, quickly answer some questions so that we will wrap up today's lesson. How do you behave with your friends? Quickly answer. How do you behave with your friends? Very good. We behave respectfully with our friends. Should we live with peace? So, is living with peace a good idea or not? Quickly answer in yes or no. Yes, we should live with peace. Very nice. I hope you have enjoyed the video and you have answered all the questions. If you have missed something, you can rewatch the video, pause the video, and do your worksheet also. Keep everybody around you safe. Have a good day. Allah Hafiz.